defensively, this is going to be won through depth as well as star power. Play your game, stay calm, and just trust your system, and you'll get your role players chipping in, and you'll make it happen.
So will this series end, or are we going to a game 3? We will find out in 30 minutes as we got underway. The Magic right on the attack and steered away.
Outside.
And it goes out of play, and the Magic not wasting any time.
Right here, guys.
That's exactly the start that you want to see from them. Stay aggressive and come right out of the gate. There you see right at center, Justin Evans. He really needs to make something happen for his team.
Stay set here. Let's go.
The top players for the Magic have been pretty quiet in game number 1. Justin Evans, Mike Tassos, TJ Dunn. They all came in at around the 20-point range, but have been stifled in game number 1. Hardly had anything going, but here's a chance here, and they score! What did we say?
That's how you do it.
Not wasting any time. And the assistant captain, Mike Tassos, joins the 20-point club.
CJ, what number are you? CJ.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what we call it. We'll take a look for it right here. They make no mistake. Little dish right to the top of the circle, tees up, and bam, a laser over the glove. He's mostly a playmaker in the regular season, but that's his 4th goal on the season. He gets 20 points, and that is exactly the response that you want. Take a look at it again. Boom, right over the glove. Excellent shot. But keep in mind, this is what we saw in game 2. In our last game, the Pioneers jumped out to an early lead, and the Showstoppers responded.
And they almost get a response there. Yankee Doodle Dandy as everyone digs in. And the Militia almost have a disturbance in front of the net. Everyone comes together.
And we had net off and lost sight. It stayed inside.
And then you come to this.
Well, I lost sight first, and then it came off.
Jeremy Warhold was getting a little physical in there. Let's take a look at it right now. Nice first save, and there's a big dive right there. Warhold's digging away at it. Defenders, everyone's coming in now, and just a lot of bodies in front. Good job to keep that one out.
And you were just mentioning about discipline issues. Nothing was called on that, but something to keep an eye on. And I had mentioned before that whenever a spot in the Militia Cup is at stake, tensions will rise, and everyone wants that spot because this opportunity only comes once every year. As the
Stay set, boys. Here we go. Stay set.
players come
Good
in,
draw, good draw.
as the Fazio takes the draw for the Magic and having a little trouble held on, but the Magic do gain the line, tries a shot at his block, pops up in the air, and trying to move into the corner. The Fazio trying to keep it going for them, but the Militia come back the other way. From the right circle, shot, and that one steered into the corner. Everyone comes together. They have good physical play now. Everyone crowds to the left circle. It does pop out, and the Militia have to retreat.
Now I'm confused.
As Rubik will try to clear it out, turns it over.
No!
Down in the slot and rolls
We're going right here.
into the padding of, it looks like it's going to be Zach Thimmons in the net.
The energy.
Yeah, Pat McHugh played it in the pipes in game 1.
I'm gonna get home,
Played very well, only gave up 1 goal.
Who even cares about time at this point?
Hey, bring that stick this way across. White,
The
bring a stick this way
goaltending
across.
tandem
Perfect. Stay set
for
here.
the Magic have,
Good draw, boys.
the Militia have been pretty good. So now on equal sides, it is 10 goals against now for Thimmons. As the Magic try to restart their attack. Back and forth, and now play left over to Justin Evans. And tries to beat one in and steered away by Thimmons. The speed of the Magic now coming into play as another shot, and Thimmons steers another one into the corner. They come together along the end boards. Tied up. Tassos trying to provide some assistance, and they're going to blow this one down, and we'll have a face-off.
I didn't blow a whistle.
Hold it for something bad to happen.
Cal, I didn't blow it. Okay.
All right, looks like
Nothing alike.
no penalties there. Could have been, but I think part of it too is, you know, it's,
We look nothing alike.
4 games tonight. Everyone's a little tired.
Hey, White on the sides here. Bring that sticker across this way. Perfect.
Guys, no
Here we go.
cheat.
Just for the record,
Good draw, boys.
yesterday during the Carolina final, that series went through midnight, and I'm sure that's not going to happen tonight. As there's a shot, and that one steered away. The original shot coming
Don't wrap, don't wrap, don't wrap,
from
don't wrap,
Cody
don't wrap,
Grande.
9-7, don't wrap, don't wrap, don't wrap, work your feet.
Officials tell him, keep the hands
good,
away
still
from the
good.
body.
Still good.
Grande tries to throw
Oh,
one toward the net,
Pittsburgh.
pops back out to the slot, and the Magic will turn around and
Good.
start their counterattack. Left corner, right in front of the Militia bench, now at the center line. Here's a shot steered away by Simmons, and it will be back off the end boards. Magic still have possession. Noticeably a lot more than they did in game number
There's
1.
nothing there.
Militia do clear out, and we'll go off for a change, as it will be Brandon Zimmerman picking it up for the Magic. Turns it over, though. Forecheck comes in for the Militia from the low circle. Centers one up and was looking for a tip in, not available.
Good.
Entering the zone is Cassie Simpson, who scored a goal, but turns it over. Breakaway. Shot and score! Perry Kramer ties the game up with his 3rd of the season.
What a play. One in the neutral zone. Right here. There you see he beats his man, takes off. That was Simpson who got beat. Doesn't make any mistake there. There's no move. There's just the shot. He's got all kinds of daylight and just delivers, tying the game. Harry Kramer. Fantastic goal here in the first.
Good, that's
Notice
good.
that he had quite a bit of room on the right
And White,
side of the net.
good. Don't wrap, don't wrap.
And it's
Work.
back at the point. It was put in by Kramer, who just scored the goal for the Militia. Now back into the Militia zone as they try to hang
Watch
on.
your free hand. Good work.
And there's a shot and steered away by Simmons, who's been doing very well in the crease tonight. Just going back into the Magic zone as they will try to
Good.
defend another rush from the Militia. We've mentioned how that's usually even between the two teams. Warhold tries to throw a shot. Right front and right over the net.
Still loose. Still loose.
And everyone looking for it.
Still good.
And now the hand is
Oh, we got some rough stuff.
coming up.
I got
We got some big-time rough stuff.
I had out here at the line because that's where the play was at.
Bullock was looking around. Let's see what the call is.
Stop. I got 111 going.
You got the ball?
111 roughs both ways. 111. 4 on 4. 4 on 4. 1 and 11.
Score.
Pete Mullins and Anthony Rizzitano are both going for roughs. Jeremy Warhold got in there a little bit too, but it was just kind of at the tail end of it. But yeah, definitely that could have escalated.
1 and 1.
Wherever the
Yes.
ball was.
Yes.
1 and 1, 4 and 4.
Both of you guys.
And it's plays like these where the intensity builds up, because you saw David Bullock was looking for the ball. He was stretched out, trying to take away the low area of the net. And then everyone
All right, let's go. Stay set. You got the other one.
Everyone comes in, everyone's slashing sticks, tensions run high, and there's where penalties can occur. But we'll play 4 on 4 for the next minute, and the Magic will try to take advantage of this as they'll take it to the left corner. From below the net has an option. They had Justin Evans in the slot. He
The ball's not even
had
there.
something here. We have another call coming up.
The ball is not near the play. You cannot knock somebody's stick out of their hand in a position battle when the ball's not there. It's interference. You can't even argue.
Here, I got. Here we go. Hey, we're going right here.
I don't know about that. I just saw the stick go flying out of his hand. I saw battling for position, then I saw the stick go flying out of his hand. I know. It's a good question. If you're both battling for position at the net, I'll let the battle go, which is what it looks like.
Right
When the ball went away.
front. You see the stick flying.
You lift the stick and the ball's not there.
Going to be called against Cal Bertram. So that will turn into a
Hey,
4-on-3
we're in.
for the
Ready,
Magic.
kid?
A
Here we
lot
go.
of room for them to
Stay
work
set. I'll bring
with.
the ball in. Okay.
You
Hey,
just can't do that.
draw, boys.
It is back towards the blue line, but held in by the Magic. Hanging on is Tassos, one of the top 3 shooters for the Magic. Now back to the point, back and forth they go. Evans again. Now crosses. They definitely had their top line out. Goes back into the left corner again. Taking their time. Shot, and that one steered away. And then they will retain possession at the left point. Back down deep, taking her time, looking for an option. Thinks about a shot from the circle. Now slaps it down low, gets the return. Now goes across, finds Evans, back to the point. Evans with a shot, he's gone! No! He was raising his hands, and everyone thought it went in.
I'm watching him play in front.
I certainly
I
thought
understand,
so,
that's why you have
but
the ball
no,
going,
it
gotta
goes
go.
out, and that's going to be the penalty.
Unbelievable save by Thimmons.
Good.
I
No!
saw his hands raised like he was going to celebrate a goal, but no, it did not. Here's a shot. That is blocked and rolls into the pad of Thimmons, but how did that not go in?
Let's take a look at it again. Just an incredible play. Great passing by the Magic, seriously, but right there, boom! Shoulder shrugs it out. I swear, if you watch that again, his elbow is reaching behind him. It hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar, then hit Thimmons' shoulder, then went out. What a wild sequence, but an incredible look.
Stay set behind me, guys. Stay set. Again,
Amazing
guys, I'll bring
how
the ball
they
and then I'll drop
managed
the ball. Let's go.
to call that one no goal with how quick that went off the crossbar, off
Good ball.
Thimmons'
Battle for the
back,
ball,
and then
battle.
back behind the goal. I mean,
Because
that's
even
not
off the
something that
crossbar,
you-
that could have come in off of his back. So that shrug, that's still a huge save.
Same thing. I'll bring the ball in.
I mean that's not something you practice. I mean, that's
A good way to work your feet.
just pure reaction.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Play the
Ball away,
ball.
Goes back into the
Nothing
corner
there,
as the
nothing
Magic
there.
really buzzing now. They feel like they can get some good offense going, but they had to shut one down by the Militia as that one is dumped right down. No icing here as they'll be taken up by Harry Kramer, goal scorer for the Militia, as that will be flapped over into the corner. Thinks about it. Warhold, it gets stripped away.
Good.
There's a wrist shot steered away by Thimmons. Warhold again. Tries to go right. Gains his own, they'll cycle. For the left board's covered well. Now goes low circle. Warwick again. Trying to look for an option. Now goes down into the left corner. Trying to fight off some
Fight through, both of you.
defense as they'll throw one behind the net. As now the
Jamie,
Militia having a hard time
Jamie,
trying to find an
Jamie,
offensive
okay,
lane as the
okay.
ball goes out of play.
They are starting to pick up a little bit of
Corey,
steam,
come
though.
back in or
I mean,
no?
after that huge save
Yeah, we
by
got it.
Thimmons. And there was a good-looking power play by the Magic, don't get me wrong, but this is a good example of a team trying to build some momentum off of a strong penalty kill. And I think we're starting to see the Militia find their feet again like they had in Game 1.
Everybody stay back. No cheating behind me.
2:50 remaining in the first period.
Good stick. That's good stick. Both
The
good
goal by
sticks.
the
Play
Militia
through,
has
play
been
through.
something more opportunistic. But the Magic,
Lost the glove.
yeah, I would say that was quite a skillful goal. But as it goes back into the Magic zone, that's steered away. And Kwalik has been not facing as many shots as he did in the first period. He did have to make a big save in the middle of the period that led to the 4-on-4.
Good stick.
Back in the left circle. Held in at the line by Bertram, and a shot saved by Kwalik.
saw that the whole way.
I'm telling you, we're starting to see that rank tilting
All right,
just a
get that
little
glove
bit.
up this way, please.
Militia started a little slower in game one. They came out to a 1-1, and then it wasn't until that second period that they really started to turn it on. So if I'm the Magic, I would be a little cautious. That good start is good, but you've got to maintain. And right now, the Militia are starting to wrestle control back.
Stay set, no cheating behind me, go. No cheating back here.
We've entered this matchup that was more statistically evenly matched, but they came in with two different styles because behind the net, one-timer and a big save by Kwolek.
Just hard hockey.
Even though he was on the losing end, Kwolek was one of those players that, were it not for McCallum, I think he was right up there in MVP conversation. So Kwolek is the kind of goalie that can steal a game. So his strong performance here in the first period, let's not forget it.
He entered the playoffs only allowing 3 goals. Now, we don't have track on goaltender as far as how many games he played, as he steers another one away.
Good
As
stick, work,
his
good stick, work.
other goaltender, Alex Guckins, the shot, and they score! Picks the top corner. Colin Smirsky gives the Militia the lead.
9 on the goal. Who
What I
gave
tell
that?
you,
Who passed that
it's
over?
just slowly but surely. Nice keep in there at the line,
9,
and then boom, completely unmarked over the glove. But look at how much space. That's just unacceptable if you're the Magic. Again, here's another look at it. He's all by himself. There is no one. Great job there with the screen. Kyle McCallum in front too, getting in the eyes of Kwolek, but you've got to play tighter
Sorry,
to your
Joe,
check.
you know.
Smoreski was completely wide open.
The Militia are going to try to add more to that, but it will be steered into the corner.
Don't wrap, don't wrap, don't wrap, don't hold. Let's go. Way to get through it. Way to get through
The
it.
officials giving a little warning about the physical
Good
play.
work, good work, good positioning there. Good work.
Warwick back in the corner again. That's Gannon Warwick.
And good
Back
anyway.
off the end boards.
The battle, watch 6, good work.
Magic now with their backs against the wall again. Here's a close-up shot from McCallum.
Straight out.
As that one
I
goes
agree, out
of
here,
play.
guys, out
He
here.
had scored 4 goals in game number 1.
Very, very dangerous. And there you see TJ Dunn. He was
No zone,
shockingly
you guys shut it
silent
out.
in game 1. He's someone the Magic are really going to be leaning on, but you've got to be careful. Magic, you had a good first half of the
Tone,
first
coming
period.
at you.
That's not
I got
enough.
too many in my pocket.
I think they're
Oh,
going to have a
son.
lot to talk about during intermission.
It's something
Thank you.
they're
Sorry.
going to have to try to work on.
We're good. I'm here.
Stay
I was
set, guys.
just
Here we
about
go.
to mention
Outside
that
the zone. White does
statistically
not have
they're
zone.
pretty
A little
evenly
bit this way.
matched,
Back
but
here, we're good.
with the styles
Hey,
of
let
play
it
that
drop.
they
Let it drop.
Hit it before it hit the
that they
ground.
bring into the game,
Nice play, though.
it was going to come down
We got
to,
winded.
is it depth scoring that does it, or bring in
I
your
mean, if we
top
keep jumping
line?
on a situation like that, I'm not going to do it. Stay set, stay set.
And at some point, they had to break that stalemate, and the Militia
Yeah, it has to
did
be
just
jumping
that.
early, not
Saved
Battle,
by
good battle,
Kwolek,
both
and
of
a
you, good
follow-up
battle.
that steered away.
No
And
change.
Out
No
of
change.
play.
Stays here, too.
That was
Gotcha.
a close one.
Yep.
But, you know, it's funny that you say that because when we were breaking down game 1, we looked at the Magic as being the more star power kind of offense, and the Militia was the more do it by committee. And, of course, McCallum
go.
scores all 4 of their goals.
And that put in a big layer that
Lost. Good,
Tip,
good, good,
tip,
good,
tip, no ice.
is that
You got it anyway.
in game number 1, we had said
Watch your stick, left, please, please, please.
that the main focus
Good.
to the Magic was to play zone coverage because you don't know who you're going to go after with their depth scoring, but ended up being one guy. In the
that's a
meantime,
good back
another
check, Kyle.
shot, and that's steered away by
Nothing without the ball, nothing without the ball, nothing
Magic
without the
trying to
ball.
go for a quick attack here. Trying to fight through with Simpson, but the Militia just pinched right
Sorry, guys,
in,
in front of your door.
denying that opportunity as that gets thrown right down to the floor, and this will be coming back.
Shot straight out. Yep. Thought it was more on your
Only a
side, but
couple
okay.
seconds left in this period, but
What's
I
that?
think if you're the Militia, you're liking what you're seeing. You're showing resilience. You're showing strength. If you're the Magic, you had a good first half of the period, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still a lot of hockey to be
Oh,
played.
you added the extra 10th. Here we go. Play through the whistle.
Into the final seconds of the first period, Militia leading.
He was above.
2-1.
He was above that when he shot it out, Lan.
As it goes back into
Yeah.
the circle, the Magic trying to get out of their zone, and at least try to get out of the period as one player slips. That was
Hands,
Bill
nothing late.
Brasco, but in the end, it's not going to have an impact on the play as time
Very good first period,
expires,
Hawk.
and the Militia
I got you.
ahead of the Magic 2-1 after one. Whoever
Go away.
advances, it's
Time,
now
Keith.
a
6 down,
question
guys.
of
Good draw, boys.
is that balance
Tick, it's tip, and we're
that's
over the
going
line.
to
We're good.
carry the team
Hey, that's
further
the ball,
down
that's the
into
ball,
the
that's the ball.
playoffs. As there's a tip on net, and they're celebrating and they believe it's in. I thought that Wallach had it, but no, it goes right over, and the Militia take a 3-1 lead.
This is all feeling very familiar. Honestly, if I'm the Magic, I take my time out right now and settle things down, because that is a brutal way to start the second period, and if you're not careful, that rink is going to continue to tilt.
Well, they decide to continue on for now.
No,
They almost had an opening, but it gets thrown right down, and Wallach will just leave it. Magic looking for an answer as he'll just throw it to the right boards. Now stretch pass. Almost hit the mark, but taken away. Back it goes, and the Magic with possession. Trying to go for
Still
DeFazio,
going, still going.
but it comes right back to
Good
the
boy,
center
good
line,
boy.
and down it goes into the right corner. Magic looking for an answer, now down by 2. It's getting covered again, now I'll pass it off over to Ryan Perhack. And they got to be careful of these defensive zone turnovers, but this will work out in their favor if they can hurry. Simpson down in the left corner. And then he gets pushed off the ball, trying to recover.
Hey, that's good stick. That's good stick.
Back down
Good stick,
deep
good
and
stick.
being
Move it,
pressured
move it,
by
move it.
Torrey Grande.
Watch from
They
behind.
make
Good
contact
work,
on the
good work.
boards
It's a
again.
battle.
Militia come out with
Good
control.
line.
Pick it up
Good.
as Gannon Warwick tries to send it across and off the body, and it comes right back to the right corner. And thrown around by Pete Mullins. From behind the net again, covered. And now we'll take it to the right corner.
Easy in front, guys. Keep it
Gannon
clean.
Warwick
Let's
trying to
battle,
look
keep
for a
it clean.
centering pass. Can't find one available.
Nice to
As
go.
the Magic will just clear the zone, and this will come back for icing.
Got it, we got
No
it.
change. He's got it.
Let's take a look again. There's another chance. They try to pad the lead, and a great save. Kept it out there by Wallach. But
All right, stay.
the Magic just need to settle things down, because
Good draw.
they're very, very in danger of having this game get away from them.
Now maybe an opportunity on the
Good.
rush,
No, good.
and just slipped on the line. And that will give the Militia a chance
He's
to
offside.
counterattack.
They got a game.
But they call an offside on Jay
He tried to
Grubik.
come back, but he never came back. Yeah. He tried to. He did try.
Now that's a tough play with
He tried.
Lanny Noel.
Yeah, he thought he had it,
Number
but he
17,
did
you see him
not.
right there. He just walked out of frame. There's 67, Ryan Perhack. He's gassed. But
Yeah,
yeah, Noel,
you actually
he had a lot
stopped
of
right
good
here.
looks in game one, but just couldn't finish. And so it's just
It's
tough
the
when you're
name,
that kind of, I don't want to say stink,
Oh,
but
me,
you know,
man.
you're getting good looks, but
Here
you
we
just
go.
can't finish. It's tough. It's really tough. But the mental part of the game is so huge too, of just not getting frustrated.
Oh, no.
Let's
I
let it
saw
hit the
after that
ground.
third goal,
Probably my
Kolick
fault.
slammed his stick a little bit. He's not
think it was a
pleased with
bad
that.
draw.
I know it's not his fault,
Angle.
but he's pretty frustrated with this 3-1 score right now.
Fast. Maybe I blinked. Here we go. Let's do it again. There,
Right, he's played
hand blue. Hand white.
pretty good
That's
series,
a hand. That's a hand.
as they call a hand pass here, and they're going to move this to the Militia neutral zone. But Wallach has, I feel like that he has
Here we go.
played a skillful position as a goaltender.
Stay
But
court.
again, it
Stay
comes
court.
down that he's been lacking help. Because as you mentioned,
And-
there's been
Good.
open opportunities for the Militia, and it just leaves him hanging.
Good.
And there's another shot, and Wallach will steer that one away for the Magic.
He's good. We're good. No ice. No ice.
Down deep it goes for Patrick Rossman. Behind the net. Trying to look for Colin Adamek. They get pushed to the right boards in front of the Magic bench. Adamek
I'm here. Don't hurt me.
trying to fight off one defenseman. Tries to look for a centering pass. Unable to handle it. Back over to the center line. Goes down deep. And off the side of the net, the Militia
On net, that's good!
will throw it down deep, but will avoid the icing. Jared Yesko
No, they were right there.
goes
You had
deep
him
for
on. That's
Colin
good.
Adamek and did not hit the target.
Blues up.
Through
Blues
neutral.
up.
Magic tag back up. Trying to get something going to get back from this 2-goal deficit. Behind the net again on the left corner. Now back over toward Jared Yesko, but it comes back across the center line. And down deep as Trevor McCallum is on pursuit. The Magic having a hard time just
Good!
maintaining possession in the offensive zone. Down back it goes to Gannon Warwick for the Militia on the left corner. Centering pass shot, and that is blocked. Back to the center line. And steering it away is Kramer.
Good!
Just throw it up, and an open opportunity for Jeremy Warhold.
That's good battle.
And
That's good
pushes
battle.
his man off. Behind the net again.
No!
And trying to go for a point-blank chance, and that is taken away by Kwolek. It comes back behind the net.
I don't want to jinx it here, boys, but very
Doing a
clean
good
hockey.
job maintaining possession as they
Loose,
try to
Loose!
steer into the slot. But it comes right back to the point. They're unable to handle it, and the Militia forced
Lights off, lights
go
off,
back.
red light.
back to a wide open angle.
No,
He
no,
gets
no.
tripped,
Yep.
and is
Close.
shot,
No.
and Kwolek with a big save.
Ooh,
We're gonna trip.
there's some. Oh yeah, they are gonna call it. Okay, I wasn't sure
2-3,
if.
penalty trip.
Yeah, they are gonna call that tripping
I'll get it
against
here.
Joel Trenker. We'll take a look at it again, right in front of the net. John Hunter drops the shoulder, and boom, legs right there. Just get tied up a little bit. Takes away Hunter's scoring opportunity. Rizitano right there trying to scoop that one in as well.
Okay, I thought you wanted me to talk about it. Shan. I'm gonna talk. I had him reach out. When he reached out, even though he stepped on the stick, it's still a penalty because he reached out and put that stick out there. So you saw from your angle that you.
We can't. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah,
You
it's a
called
trip.
it because you saw.
2-3. Reached out. He may have stepped on his stick, but it's because he reached out.
I mean,
he can't reach out.
That's why there's two of us.
Put
Like,
your
there's two
different stick in his hand.
two people view on it. I mean, I'm not going to overrule him.
He didn't see it that way. from
The
his angle, but I
officials
did
making the
from
point that even if he stepped on his stick, he was still trying to reach out, and that was the result of the trip.
I need you inside. Roscoe,
So
please.
that's
One
where they
step.
call the
Perfect. Here we
penalty,
go.
and the Militia will go on the power
Here we go,
play,
Roscoe. Let's go.
up
There we
by
go.
2.
Good face-off, guys.
It'll be clear down and right on
I
net.
got line. I got line. Shan.
Bibbins will drop it off, and the Militia
Corey, you got the
will
line.
start their counterattack, but not the
No
way
line
they
yet.
wanted to go on this power
Henry
play
got
as it
that?
goes out of play.
There you see number 96, Trevor McCallum. He
Well,
had
did he
2
back-
power
Hey,
play
Shan,
goals in game
I'll go
1.
this way. I got line. I'll go this way.
So you know that he's a threat. Magic have got to be dialed in on that.
All right, here we go. Step in. Here.
Taking a draw is Cody Black. He had a goal in game number 1. Now shot from the center line, and Kwolek will steer it away. Second chance, and McCallum cannot put the finish on. Kramer goes over to McCallum. Now back to Kramer at the point. McCallum, Kramer. He'll try to throw a shot that's blocked.
And
It will be knocked back down.
hey, good body.
Warhold. Take it
Good
back.
body. That's nothing. Good work.
Kramer again. McCallum from the right circle. They play the cycle back to Kramer.
Good battle in front. Good battle in front.
McCallum back on the right corner.
Good
It's
battle.
been those two again. Shot! Score! Trevor McCallum does it again for his 5th of the night.
Wow.
I got it.
This is a laser, and this is the third time tonight that we have seen this exact shot. They're waiting, trying to open up the lane. There you see that both defenders move out. He's got exactly what he needs. He delivers. And that's got to be frustrating, too, because I didn't see who the other one was, but Perhack, let's take a look at it again. Perhack number 67, and then it's Brennan Zimmerman. They were perfectly clearing that, they were blocking that shooting lane, and that's why he wasn't shooting. That passing was exactly what they needed. Both players moved and opened the lane, and he delivered with his 5th of the series.
And in the meantime, TJ Dunn tried to throw one on net,
Did you see a trip? You didn't see a
but it's denied by Zach Thimmons.
Sorry, Teach. We missed the Teach. Sorry.
Okay.
No, well, they're looking for a trip. I didn't see it, though.
Okay.
Sorry,
That's
if I
a
missed it,
nice
sorry.
save.
And he went for the ball.
I was trying to make sure that ball was in.
Taking it right here.
It's my job to get down there.
And that got the Militia bench fired up. 4:09 left in the second period, and Militia with a 3-goal lead.
Especially in the new rules.
Still a whole period left to play,
Here, bring it here.
I want to see if that ball was on that corner.
There, perfect. Here we go.
with a spot for the Milak Cup on the line. Trying to drive the net, and done! They score! And all that hard work, a big push. This will either go to Dunn or Tassos. We'll see.
Seven. 4 from 7.
Let's watch this again. Right off the draw, there's Dunn, and we said that we needed something to happen from him. Nice job with his feet, and then diving Tassos. So the big guns show up in a huge way. Blocked again with his feet. Right there, Dunn. Makes it happen.
Here we go.
Feeds Tassos, who's wide open in front of the net. There's just nothing that Thimmons can do about it. Great job there, TJ Dunn feeding Tassos, and that's exactly the spark that the Magic needed.
And they're looking for more. Trying to drive in the net was Mike Tassos.
Nice and to go.
They'll be
Nice
clear
and
the
to go.
other way.
God, he got it!
From behind the net on the goal line, left corner. Looking for an opening, and
You're right, Ken, you need one. You need one? You got to tell me. He
did
has to tell
not
me.
score. But Pollock is down
You're right. I
as
understand.
he stretched out to make that save.
Goalie's hurt.
Watch why if we can
I didn't
get back
see
up.
what
Yeah,
happened
100%.
there.
He's more important right now. Hip, knee, what? Hamstring.
Look like it, yeah.
Hamstring.
Hamstring. Ooh.
Take your time, kid. Take your
Yep.
time.
Never fun. Never fun. With a broken ankle on Thursday night.
Who?
Nah. Come on, River Raiders.
Ugly looking?
Huh?
Ugly looking?
Now he came right here through the crease and just turned up right.
So there wasn't any contact. You just saw on the replay there. We'll watch it again.
You have another one?
We heard the official say hamstring, so watch his legs.
Grab his stuff.
Play's gonna come in right here. He goes down and then stretches out right there. And I think, yeah, something definitely got pulled. He is in a considerable amount of distress, and yeah, he was done almost immediately. There you see reaching back and grabbing his left leg. He can't put any weight on it right now.
You don't want another one. You don't want another one.
He's gonna need some help getting off. And that's a huge blow to the Magic. Pollock, a huge blow. He's frustrated. He is struggling to get off.
Yeah, you know he wants to stay in the game, but not in that condition. I mean, you made an athletic save, but there's always these risks when you have such athleticism. I mean, he saved a big goal, but that's not important right now.
Hamstring.
As they carry him off. In the meantime, Alex Guckus is listed as the backup.
Great, and it was a great save. You know, he's kind of like, okay, am I okay? So I
We'll
gave him
see.
that moment because I didn't want to blow it 4 seconds later. He's fine. and then I wait.
We're listening ringside to see.
Yep, there he is.
He's gearing up right now. There's Guckus.
He's gonna get up, and then once you got possession,
Hell of a drive home alone, though.
He came into the playoffs with 10 goals against, and now is asked to come into the game down by 3. So we're going to be delayed a few minutes while they get him set.
Definitely worried about David Kwolek and his well-being because he played a heck of a series, heck of a season. That's a tough way to end it.
We blew it for a injury deep.
So the
Guckus
face-off
did
will
play
occur.
in 7 games.
Eased up in that corner. I was going to get on you, freezing up in that
So
corner.
the face-off will occur to the left. Alex Guckus called into the game.
You got to run through that, man. You don't see Trev, up. The machine going.
second to stretch, we'll get us know.
Locomotive.
And with 3:32 remaining in the second period, score 4-2.
Let me know when you're good.
They're going to give Guckus a second to warm up.
Good.
Someone snapped their ankle on
All right,
Thursday
hey,
night for
we're
the
coming in
Regulators.
now, guys.
He is listed as having
Go.
7
He's ready.
games on the regular
Just take
season
it,
to
adjust it.
Kwolek's 5.
Remember, on this side.
So he
Take
did
it across.
play in more.
Right.
He
Yeah,
started
yeah,
in
perfect.
more
Stay
games,
steady.
but as you mentioned, definitely gave up more goals, 10 against versus Kwolek's 3. Nonetheless, here he comes in cold midway through the second period of Game 2.
Good, good, good.
And he makes his first save of the game. So if you're the Magic, you have your main goaltender out. So what's the mindset of the team?
It's 100% you rally around Guckus and you rally around Kwolek for being out. It's like, okay, boys, you're right. We did hang out our guy to dry on a couple of those goals. We owe it to this one because he's cold. He's coming in. We owe it to him. We gotta step up, right? That's got to be the mentality. We rally around our injured goalie. We rally around our backup. That's the mentality.
Good.
And they're going to have to do so in a big way with a spot for the Mila Cup on the line. Driving that, McCallum with a shot and stopped by Guckus.
Nothing like being
That's
thrown
what
to
you
the
want to
fire
see.
again.
Every save that he makes, your team celebrates that and says, okay, boys, that's another one. That's another one.
I got it.
That's exactly what you want to see, especially robbing someone like McCallum right away. Second shot you see after entering the game. That's huge.
It's been a long night.
With the
Stay set here.
teams
Stay set
playing
over there.
deep
Perfect,
into
guys.
the
Here we go.
night. Militia win the draw. Bertram sending it around and back behind the net. And some Magic really need to create some magic here as they'll try to drive to an open side, but gets broken up immediately. Throwing the body a couple of times. Simpson in the left corner, but it's cut off. Militia back on the attack. They try to throw one deep. A little too deep as that'll come back for icing.
But that's a great response shift that you want to see from McKeesport, right? It's you weather the storm a little bit. Your goalie makes a couple quick saves. Looks good. Then you turn it around, get that odd man rush, get some balls on net in the other direction.
On that wall piece. No, that was a good one.
The Magic have an offensive zone draw with 2:37 left in the second period, down by 2. Here's a shot steered away by Thimmons. Right corner. Militia have it.
That's good.
Dodges around a couple times, was looking for Jeremy Warhold. And trying to go back to Bertram. Magic break that one up.
Good still.
And here comes Cody Black. Down deep, Black again, lost control, and a shot, and that's steered away by Guckus. Back to the left corner one more time. Left circle. Try to shot, that's blocked. Magic trying to clear out.
Good.
They need a counterattack in soon. They come together on the left
Good
boards.
battle. Don't lean. Good battle. Good work.
Back to the point. Kept in by Lanny Noel. I think that transition game is going to have to be a factor for the Magic for their adjustments. Back on the blue line.
Good!
Held in. We go back down below the goal line, right corner. 1:30 remaining in the second period.
Still work in front. Sell that crease. Still work.
Feeds across and trying to get a one-timer. Misfires.
Loose. Still loose. Still
Tries
loose.
again. Gets blocked. Second chance. That is steered into the end boards.
Hand light blue. That's a
And they
hand
clear
light
out.
blue. Hand up.
Not enough for an
Good, you
icing.
waved it. Got it.
Deflected.
Good,
They
good
didn't
call.
gain advantage.
Trinker will try to look for help. And it's sent right back off the end boards. Turns it over. Trying to look for a wraparound shot. That's steered
No, they
away.
collide, nothing there.
And it goes back into the right corner. And we got a whistle.
I got it from the back. I got it from the back. Push him from the back.
A penalty.
2-2. 2-2. Cross check in the back. This way. No one ever does anything wrong. Ever. It's the most amazing thing.
Take one.
I mean, I didn't know he was talking to you, to be honest with you. I thought he was talking to Shannon across the ring. I really did. I thought he was talking to Shannon because he looked at Shannon when I went to make the call, so I thought he was having a conversation with Shannon.
So they're going to tag Jay Grubik with that shove in front of the net. This is exactly the sort of thing that the Magic want. This response has been huge, and they're going to get to finish this period with the power play and a chance to get it within one on the roughing call to Grubik.
So they will have the remainder of the period on the power play.
We got the boards
and
lit
some
up over there.
change.
Spread out, boys. Spread out.
I'd rather be anywhere but here.
Best case scenario for them
Good.
to score now as they throw one onto
Good, Jim.
Simmons, and it'll be cleared back into the Magic.
I got
zone.
line, Shan.
Guckets will drop it off. The Magic trying to narrow that lead before the intermission. Long left boards. TJ Dunn
Good.
throws it off the left
Good battle,
corner.
good battle, good battle. What's your
Coming
stick?
in,
Great
25
job, guys.
seconds
Great
into the
job, great
period.
job. That's a great battle. What's your
Physicality
stick?
picking up.
Balls away. Good job.
Comes back toward the point. Looking for a shot that's blocked and out. And McCallum throws one into the left corner, wasting more time.
He had line. He had line. He had yellow line. He was at the yellow. He was at the yellow line.
They're not going to have enough time as the clock winds down, and that will be the period.
He was at the yellow line.
A
Stick was anyway.
dramatic
Nice play.
second
Trying to
period
buy that a little bit.
as the Militia
His
now
feet
lead
were, but the stick wasn't.
4-2. A little bit of time left on the power play.
Time keep. Good luck in the third period, guys.
And off it goes, and they will get it back, and the Magic trying to go for a quick opportunity. It gets broken up immediately. And the Militia just dump it down deep.
That's the same exact play. White.
No icing on the play as it is thrown around the boards. Attempting to clear, and now will find their way through to the left corner. The Magic looking to make a big push here in the early stages of the third. Thrown down by Smirsky, who has a goal for today. Spins around and into the opposite corner. Thrown down, and not exactly the start that the Magic were looking for, as that is called an icing.
He wasn't going to get that. Just, he was not going to get that.
No, but it is the response that the Militia wanted. That they are still in control of this game, and it's easy for the idea of momentum to kind of mess with your head a little bit and let things get away from you. The Militia played a very, very solid game and a very solid series. They've got 9 minutes and 6 seconds left to close this one out and sign their ticket for the Milet Cup.
Toss up on the draw. It's going to go to the Magic. Throws it off the left boards. Looking for access, but is steered away. Trying to retain it. He's looking for a high stick, and they will get it. A penalty coming up against the Militia.
He's got it. Jan, you want to come tell him I'll drop.
they are going to call the high stick, it looks like, against the Militia. I believe that was Grande. So this is a huge opportunity for the Magic right now, early in the third.
After failing to convert late in the second period, they get another chance as they'll be back to Justin Evans. They got their top line out. He'll try a shot, and that is steered away. Back to Tassos. He has 2 goals. Left circle. Looking for an opening, crosses, and will find Evans. Back it goes down D one more time. Tries there up, 1 pass too many, and out it goes. Guckus will leave it and will restart their attack. Waiting. Tassos trying to steer one in. Back to the left corner. Tassos again on the left point. Goes to the left circle. Slap shot, that is blocked. Done again. Penalty over. Tries to slap another one in, and they score! This will go as an even strength goal. They'll take it any way they can, and Hekatse Simpson.
Already taken care of. We're good.
What a play. Definitely not a power play goal, but power play influenced, but just exactly what the doctor ordered for the Magic. Big shot right from the point. Traffic in front, and boom, batted out of the air. Simpson, tremendous hands. And that's what you need to do. We'll watch it again here from the net cam. He gets, you can see, Thimmons is looking. Boom, out of the air, right over the glove hand. That is exactly what the Magic need. They pull within 1 here.
You know, that's the second time tonight that Simpson has batted a ball out of the air for a goal. And he did that in game number 1. But they still need 1 more to get back in the game, and they still have time with 7:30 remaining in the third.
Good still.
Back at center and trying to glove this one down.
And blue.
Noah Evans trying to push it across, but Militia will get possession at neutral. Tries to bank to himself. Cal Bertram. Just throw it back around the boards. Gets to Jason Daly. Just a little out of reach.
Still good.
Picked up. Magic had a chance. Immediately broken up. Turn around shot, and that one just a little wide from Thimmons. But it comes back to the point for the Magic. Evans waiting on a shot now, dumps it to the right corner. Comes back around for Evans. That's Noah Evans. Left circle. Trying to look for a drive. And Colin Adamek just couldn't find any room, but it will turn into an icing. And we have a player down.
On the ice, I think he rolled. Yeah, don't rush, man. Look like an ankle to me.
Ben Smoreski sounds like maybe rolled his ankle or his knee. Gets helped up. Oh, definitely. Yeah, he can't put anything on that. He can't walk at all. That is rough, so he's getting hauled off.
We're going this
Yeah,
side.
he was
Everyone else stay white.
favoring
Go to
his
the chains.
right leg.
He's in a lot of pain.
Vince Smirsky
I agree with you.
came into the game with 1 goal, 2 assists.
He just didn't want the ice.
Here we go.
And that's one part of the equation of the depth scoring. So the Militia are down a man at least for the time being. In the meantime, the Magic trying to throw something on, and that goes into the right corner. Thrown around by TJ Dunn from behind the net. Noah Evans trying to throw toward the point. Now back to Dunn on the right corner from behind the nets. Looking for an option. Now decides to go left point. Slap shot. That one blocked. It will be steered away by Corey Grande down the floor with 6 minutes remaining in the third period.
Look like both.
Magic down by 1, looking to tie the game up. But a whistle.
13 was still offside.
It's an offside.
Well, it's enough of the mouth. Next one that tells us how to do our jobs, go into the box. We're not telling you how to do yours. I got it. You got the offside.
Yeah.
I didn't see it on the ice, so.
That's why I wasn't going to make if you didn't initiate. That's why I didn't make the call. Perfect.
It looked like both guys in that vicinity. I couldn't tell who hit
The
left.
officials not messing around. They've had enough of the players telling them what the rule is. It's like they do this
Yeah, and I wasn't going to do that.
all season long.
Good. Close.
As that will be steered onto Fimmons, and he'll hang on.
Well, like you said, Daniel, a date with the Milet Cup is on the line. Temperature is high. These guys are going to get hot.
And we see that quite often across the league. They
Just saw a replay there. That one banging off the crossbar. Sorry about that, Daniel. I didn't catch that when it was live. We got a great second look there off the glove and off the crossbar, and just like that, it could have been tied.
Good.
Yeah,
Good eye
I
by
didn't
Joey
see that
Delgado.
either. Yeah, I didn't see that one either. That surprised everyone that no one caught that one. Now back for the Militia at the blue line, approaching halfway point of the third period. The shot is steered away. Coming from Gannon Warwick.
No ice. Good.
Now going down is Colin McCallum. He'll be thrown down the floor and an icing against the Militia.
I mean, this has got to be exactly what the Magic wanted, exactly what they drew up in their second intermission.
Thanks, Justin.
They're still behind, but they definitely feel like they've taken over this game.
Oh, the old my shoes untied. Hey, this is your forehand.
The Magic do feel like that they have
Here we go.
the better hand in the third period, but they are still working to get one more. Simpson takes a draw and comes to the Militia. Warhold will throw it down the left wing, off the end boards, and almost had an opening, does, and Gakis has to make a save. Now the Magic back the other way on the counterattack. Shot and a save by Thimmons, but they called offside.
Take a look at Gukis again. Again, coming in relief. He was pretty cold. Getting tested just a couple times here. This ball gets shot out right in front, and boom! Excellent stop right at the top of his crease. He's looking comfortable. He's looking confident. And that's really important for the Magic to see.
Militia had it for a moment. They do gain the zone. Trying to protect the one-goal lead. They'll throw around the corner behind the net. Approaching 4:30 remaining. Covered well. Trying to find a route. Forced to the left corner.
The battle in front. The battle in front.
Still waiting for something. Hunter will just try to throw it around. The Magic just doing a much better job protecting the net. Now the hands trying to wrap around. As Ryan Purak doing a great job of covering the right corner. And that forces a turnover. I'd say the defense getting much better. There's a shot and a save by Gakis.
Here's the part where it really matters for the Magic, though. For all the good that they've done in the second half of this game, for all of the rallying that they've done, now it's put up or shut up time. Now it's getting into the... We're down to the wire. We're a little over 4 minutes left. You need to produce. Yes, you got it within one. Okay, we're actually under 4 minutes. You got it within one. You need one more, and you can't satisfy on moral victories.
Off the boards and trying to look for a quick counter attack, and a shot is saved by Thimmons. And they're going to whistle this one down.
I didn't know you wanted to play it.
He wanted to play it. It was a quick whistle, but it makes sense late in the game, late in the playoff game, no less. You see, he comes out and immediately walks out to the top of his crease, wants to drop it, but I understand the quick whistle.
Like Tassos, who already has 2 goals and an assist for this game, tries to go for a shot. That's blocked and out of play into the Militia bench.
Face off over there. Blue still has the zone.
Yep. Blue still has zone.
They'll bring the draw back to neutral, but the Magic will still have possession of the offensive zone.
Your center switches.
Big guns are out there right now.
Here we go. Blue
They know
has
it's
zone.
gut
Blue
check
has
time.
zone.
Still good.
Still good.
Militia win the draw, and immediately steered away by Joel Trenker. Throws one on net, and they score! The Magic pull off the magic bullet, and they have tied the game.
They pulled the rabbit out of the hat, tie this one late with a blast from way outside,
23.
just inside the blue line.
And all were on top.
And like I said, it was time to show up, and they do with a laser.
No, go ahead, baby.
That one was marked, signed, sealed, and delivered.
It's been a long night.
We're tied.
A whole new game in the late stages of the third as the stakes get higher. It is back into the left wing. Has a shot and a save by Kukis. Good shot from Jeremy Warhol. And now here comes Mike Tassos. They'll gain. Through neutral. Militia have possession. 4-on-1. Looking for the centering pass. Has it. Shot. It went into the corner. Warwick had time. From the centers. And not available. Second chance goes over the glove and into the corner. The Magic escape. And now back over to Tassos. Wide angle shot and saved behind the net by Thimmons. Militia go off on a change. Stretch pass. A little too much, but it does go off of Kukis. And winding up with a shot is blocked and goes out of play.
Wild comeback here. They were staring down a 4-1 deficit, and the Magic have tallied 3 straight goals late here in the third period, and this is a game and a series.
So much on the line here. The Magic looking to extend the series to a third game. Militia looking to end it for a spot in the Milat Cup. As that will go all the way down for icing with 2:12 remaining.
I'm telling you, this is exactly what the Magic drew up in that second intermission. And if I'm the Militia, I'm starting to get nervous.
They line up again, and Simpson will take the draw for the Magic. It's in the slot somewhere, and it'll pop out to the right corner. Back around the boards. Simpson again. Trying to go down deep now behind the net. Militia have it. Sends down to the left wing. Little outer reach as Zimmerman will peel off and will let Jared Yesko handle it. 1:45 remaining in the third period. Off the end boards. Behind the net. Takes it from the left corner. Will now try to take it to the left circle. Was stripped away for just a moment, but it comes right back behind the net. Pressure to the outside. And now they pin up, battling for it, and they're going to whistle this one down, and he is protesting this one.
Don't be mad at me. 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 He had it pinned, then he pulled it out, but I know. I blew it. Last thing that happens, elbows come flying, then you're mad at me. No one called an elbow. That's why I stopped it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. When the ball pins for a second, then... All right. No. Here we go.
Corey Hirsch doing a good job explaining the situation there, as Militia probably a little frustrated that ball did skirt loose, but officials are only human.
And a shot on net and steered away by Thimmons. And now a 2-on-1 for the Militia if they hurry. Backhand shot, saved by Guggis. Rebound, it's still loose in the slot. It comes out. Guggis keeps the game going with a minute remaining in regulation. Perhack.
Good.
Wheels throwing into the left corner. And now the Militia, 2-on-2, will throw to the left corner. So they'll be throwing back around the Magic.
Oh, catch him, catch him, catch him.
Really feeling good after a big third period. Tied at 4. Turns it over, and that one lost control. It goes into the left corner. Big chance for Gannon Warwick.
Don't wrap, don't wrap. Good work.
They'll
Work
go
your
back
feet.
to the
Don't
left
wrap, don't
corner.
wrap. Work your feet. Good work.
And they score! At the
55
last
from
possible
24.
moment,
Jeremy
Matt
Wilhelm.
Tomasic from the point. How did that one go in?
Unbelievable.
Ball went out.
Check this out from in the neutral zone
Already.
all the way in. Tomasic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that touched anybody or not, but let's take a look. Oh, we'll see if we can get. You see the Magic bench is totally deflated, and I don't blame them.
Blue. Timeout.
They're taking their time out.
It looked clean to me. Let's see. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
clean.
Proper four. Proper four.
Unbelievable. Matt Tomasic with a dagger in the final seconds. It just skitters out. He's in front of the scorer's bench. And just straight in with 12 and a half seconds to go.
I guess we'll sit afterwards.
And the comeback just might be over.
I assume someone shot the ball down, but that's a little angry. Yeah.
It's, let's see where that.
Got it, Tom. Here we go.
Yeah, he was already committed to the butterfly.
5 to drink that.
Did he really?
Yeah, I didn't. I was trying to see where that beat him at, but that
Terrible.
Oh, you're already
shooting
packing
from
it
all
up.
the way from back there.
You're not packing it up, are you? We got 12 and a half left.
But it's not over yet.
this
There
is going,
is
man.
still time remaining, and it. But they are going to pull Guggis and will go 6-on-5.
All right. Hey. Clear the line. Perfect. Clear the line. Perfect. Perfect. Here we go. Stay set.
And see it line up and picked up, thrown toward the empty net.
He was
With
not
8
even left.
seconds
He was behind
left
the line.
and net
Here we go.
is wide of the net,
Don't do the whole
and at
simple-
least another chance for the Magic.
I got it this time.
Do they have one more trick left
Don't
up
be
their
the
sleeve?
victim, Drew. It's not even your game.
They're going to have to pull some dark magic here
Four.
to keep this
Here
going.
we go.
Stay
This
set.
side,
Stay
please,
set.
Ref. Thank you. Back out of blue, teeth, or out of yellow. There you go. Here we go.
Off the draw, quick shot, that's blocked. It comes out
There it
toward
goes.
neutral. Out it goes, and the Militia are going to the Mila Cup.
Class here.
What a wild finish.
I didn't see it cross after, so we're not going to have
Unbelievable.
I didn't see that.
That
cross.
is really something.
Definitely go.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Guggis with an incredible performance in relief there. He's gonna get my nod for MVP, and they almost managed to pull it out.
You
But
said no goal, right?
just a wild, wild finish. Daniel, we saw some incredible hockey today with our stars of the show. Between Alex Guggis, Chase Malloy, Trevor McCallum, and Jordan Albright, how do you rank those four?
I mean, give credit to Alex Guggis for coming in at such a critical moment. I do have to put him number 4-star. I mean, it would have been great if the Magic had come all the way back in.